Hi there, everyone. Good morning. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on a very special day for the Hindu tradition and the Hindu religion. This is the start of 9 days devoted to Goddess Durga and called the Navratris. Literally, it means 9 days of prayer, honoring her and bringing her energy and love into all aspects of your life. So even if you are not of the Hindu tradition, you can call upon her and call upon her Kundalini power, her Kundalini fire to bring vibrancy into your life. Call upon the Kundalini angels, if nothing else. They're unconditional and they will come forward for you. So it's very interesting, both the ways I give messages every day, both through cards and through reading this way and sending it through video and sharing it with you verbally and through, images and just sharing in general. This also comes through in a divine feminine manner. And it's interesting, this also saint who is here in front of you is considered to be the twin flame or the feminine, you can say, representation of Archangel Michael. So those who are not, really comfortable with Archangel Michael as he looks, because he is dominantly, of course, male. So this is a female representation of the same form of the light, strength, power, and that's exactly also what, interestingly, Mother Durga, Goddess Durga, Mate Durga, I call her all of that, brings to the light, brings to the family of light, brings to us as being her children, because she's Mate. Mate is literally in Sanskrit means mother. So here comes Joan of Arc, and this time this is a saint of the light and the divine representation of the feminine, wearing the sword of light, wearing all the protective shielding of light, and is working with Archangel Michael very much. In fact, she's said to become a saint by being visited by him and transformed through that, and literally led then her country into victory. So if you look into her eyes, there's a lot of strength and power there, and also a sense of grounding. So for those of you who are feeling that you're too much like up there or misunderstood, or you just don't understand the light and you just want more practicality in your life or whatever it is, you're searching for that reason to exist, that reason will come to you. There's a lot of, you can say, strength and power of the mother within her eyes. Mothers always give us strength, right? But when as a child, when you don't understand anything, you just go to mom and sit down on her lap, and that's it. You get understanding and you get your power and you get why that was not so important. She'll tell you that there's no fear or no situation or nothing that you're so bothered by right now that can affect you and affect the rest of your life or affect the rest of your existence, really. All of the Akashic space is there, literally poised to help you. Because if you see the words on the card, it'll make all of its sense. Make sense right here and now. Stand strong. See, it's just very simple words. We make it more complicated than it needs to be. Just stand up for yourself. Just be yourself. Enjoy being you. There's nothing wrong with being you. That's not being arrogant, and that's not being selfish. That's just being you, being kind to you. No one else is going to be kind to you unless you decide to be kind to you first yourself. If you keep on beating yourself down, it's like you're giving a magnet to others to say, okay, this person doesn't care, so go ahead, have fun with them. So stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Now you might say, what is this grand word purpose? What purpose? What kind of purpose? Whatever. Do you want to be a good mother? Do you want to be a good employee? Do you want to be a good driver? Do you want to know computers better? Do you want to cook better? Whatever your purpose is. It doesn't have to be some lofty spiritual goal always. For this very day, focus on a purpose and stand strong in that. Now, everyone else might not agree with you, You might say that my purpose, to me, my heart is saying that I should learn how to burn candles properly. Then go ahead and burn candles properly, because the goddess energy, the divine feminine energy, the divine mother energy is supporting you. So she's looking right there at you saying, look at me, take me as your friend, take me as the canopy of light hovering over you, and at least try. Try whatever it is that you're so scared of, or being afraid of being persecuted for, that, oh, the whole society is going to go against me. No one's going to go against you. Just calmly, gracefully, graciously do what you have to, and quietly do it. You don't have to make some great grand statement in the streets about what you're doing, because that's exactly what the next words say. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth, whatever that truth is. Hold true to who you are, dear one. Do your prayers, conduct your prayers. You want to start some form of prayer or meditation or connection with the divine ones, or you've never done that and you want to open your heart to that, but you've always been afraid that people wouldn't understand where you're coming from. You want to explore your past life, but you're afraid of what you might find there and how to do it. Your heart will lead you, because, see, your heart is protected by the divine sword of light. And the sword of light is also one of the instruments Mate Durga, Goddess Durga, carries. She will cut away all those fears and cut away all the unnecessary. See the common points here? You have so much protection coming for you. And this sword is not just an empty sword just sitting there. And it's not just to hurt. It's here to help you be strong and cut away all the unnecessary. That's why there's talisman on top of it, very close to her throat. It's sitting there, right there, helping you to verbalize, literally to speak even to, first of all, yourself, your inner self, to your guardian angels if you need to, for the first time, to your guardians who you never call upon, your spirit guides who wait to help you, or you want to find a way to converse with others and you never spoken up for yourself, you just keep quiet most of the time and get hurt inside, go ahead and speak up for yourself. If you have to so-called complain, but let it go, release it. But complain where? In the Akashic spaces, to the angelic forces, to the divine ones. Again, verbalize, and not in an angry manner. Anger just produces more anger. It does nothing. It has no purpose whatsoever. Argument goes nowhere, because one thinks they're right and the other thinks they're right. No one is literally listening to one another. You sit in a space where you know that you'll be heard. Even if it is the first time you've ever done that for yourself, because you always thought you're wrong. I have too much karma. I have too much sin. Stop judging. Find out also. Maybe ask your guardian angel and ask the spirit guides. And in a meditation, ask, how much sin do you really carry? The dictionary of sins will open for you. It's not a bad thing. It's not harmful. It'll actually help you clear up what you have. It's like you're clearing a dirty room. You're clearing the dirty room of your soul this time and moving it out of darkness and inactivity and unhappiness to fulfillment, to change, to movement, to creation. So, voice of truth. The voice of truth is exactly that. It will not hide from you. In fact, you might even be afraid of this word truth. What will truth reveal to me? Is it something I'm ready to receive? Ask yourself that today. Are you ready to receive? If something comes to you from the angelic forces or the guardian angels, is that what you're really hiding from? That, oh my gosh, what is it that I'm going to be told? Is my future really bad? Is it blank? Your future is not blank, because look behind you. There's pure white light coming down. Saying this time, maybe you've woken up because your future wants you to be ready to receive the best of blessings in all aspects, in all ways, in all realms of your life. But you have to open up. You have to be ready. And you have to try. That's why she's got all this shielding above her. saying that while the white light comes, maybe it's overwhelming for you. Maybe it asks you to get into activity, or your daily routine, or your day, this day even, changes, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this and I haven't done that. Stop judging. Again, more than ever, remain close to the foundations of life. Law of attraction, happiness, love, presume they're all there. Because those are those flowers right there next to it, literally whispering to you. What is it that you need to enhance right now? Patience, love, understanding, empathy, compassion. Think of a virtue immediately. Don't even think about it. Moment to moment, these flowers will change. Because these are the flowers of change literally coming to you for that reason. Empathy, relaxation, understanding, molding, and those who work with Reiki energies can even pour Reiki into the petals of these flowers, or just pour pure energy of whatever you want to. Divine Mother's energy, Divine Feminine energy, whatever it is, but pour something, some form that you think then will continue projecting itself into you, into your heart, helping you heal, helping you feel, helping you create, getting activated, getting motivated to work and go forward. Because she's just right there, relaxed, receiving. Now you might say her hair, why is it cut that way? Because again, she's got her left and right side balanced. This time it's not flowing, right? It's just cut. Why? Because all that she's receiving, she's continuing to hold it. She's taking it in. She's internalizing it because it's important for her internal change. Her internal landscape is changing and is remaining connected to the universe. So if you feel disconnected in any way to your spirit guides, or that you feel you haven't done enough prayers or something, this is the day to go back to that. Let me feel connected again. The more you think you're persecuted and victimized, obviously you will go into defense mode. You will not listen. The point of being connected to the universe is that you just feel so free that no matter what comes at you, you remember what your foundation is, where your truth really lies. You're so loved by all of heaven. See the amount of symbols behind her. It might be hard to see. Why it's hard to see? Because the Divine Ones want you to seek, to look, to ask. Then you'll feel. And this is going on endlessly and tirelessly, effortlessly, continuously, forever. It's always there. And now you might say, why is her shielding, what she's wearing, got all these, again, symbols, and they don't make any sense to me? What do they mean to you? Ask yourself that. That might be the form of symbolism that acts as a form of protection for you. It doesn't always have to be a symbol you recognize. Just call this, if nothing else, symbols of protection from Saint Joan of Arc. Please protect me with. Whatever you feel so scared of, protect yourself from that. Immediately you will feel protected, because Archangel Michael's cloak of protection will also aid this process. So you have two hands, two forms of energy working for you, both unconditional, both powerful, tireless, and ready and able to recognize what is correct, what serves you, and what doesn't serve you. Maybe even you don't know what you need protection from. Doesn't matter. Be like a child and just surrender. I want to stand strong. Dear ones of the divine light, help me stand strong. Then you can focus on this purpose that you're supposed to focus on. Maybe you don't even know what purpose. Like your mind is so exhausted or so in so many places. I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do it. Go ahead and ask specifically for step by step motivation and action. What is it that's so important for me to get into? Which pen do I have to pick up? You can be that specific. And ask. and you're guided and you'll be protected again. And if you see also how the shielding has got layers, right? It's cut. It's not altogether smooth. Why? Because that is the moment to moment focus, and it helps you stay in that moment and give to that moment, feel protected, feel strong, fearless, and then it effortlessly goes through. Why it's gray? Because all that you need is with you, and all that you don't need is literally being cleaned away, cleansed away right there and then. So that makes you even stronger, right? That you don't have to keep on thinking about what's right and what's wrong. What feels right. The feeling energy is very strong at this time because of the solar eclipse, because of Divine Mother's presence. There's a merging on the planet that is a blessing to us. It's giving us that power to finally push aside, push past the things that no longer serve you. Don't let patterns bother you anymore. Don't let negativity haunt you. You have the power to use all these instruments. In fact, if you don't know, make a list of it. Who are the divine ones around me right now? Which divine instruments do I have? Ask Lady Joan of Arc, because she's the voice of truth. Please let me know. Whatever you want to know. Knowing energy is also strong because that divine portal of light is open. It's continuously pouring down light in the form that you need it as. Maybe you need to recognize what your connection to the colors are, the colors of light, the rainbow effect. How do I invite that? How do I become more of an instrument of the light? Maybe you want to serve more and don't know how to do that. What are my talents? How may I use them, both for my benefit and for others? Maybe you have a financial concern. Maybe you want to find a career path. You can be that direct, whatever it is. You have health concerns. You want to understand which divine path and which medical form to go with. That doesn't mean you become a doctor, but you'll at least know what is your problem, the chakra point, why it's disturbed, whatever issue you have over there. Be that direct, and at the end of this day, you will find a vibration, a pulsation. You can say you'll be pulsating with the light, vibrating with the light, excited, knowing, just at peace with yourself, saying, yes, I got the answers, and I can be the voice of truth, and I can ask for the voice of truth to be lit within me and activated within me whenever I need it. It will happen so easily. And look at the colors. The colors are not very exciting or pulsating like that, right? They're just white, blue, and almost a dull color of gray, but they're cleansing you like anything. Why? Because you chose to stand strong, be there, and believe in the light when it doesn't come in a very exciting form. You just chose to trust your inner voice. You didn't walk away from something that just kept on, you can say, almost nagging you. That's not a bad thing sometimes. It's just the divine ones wanting attention, your attention, to come back to where it should be for your own good. So trust that this day. Signs will definitely come because she wants to keep you feeling strong, standing up for yourself, and be free. Get free of anything. Get free of your own criticism to your own self, your own critical voice, you can say. And just stop giving in to what? That you cannot have anything, that you're limited, the can'ts and the I cannot, not true for you. Whenever that comes up, you have the sword of light. What is the truth for me right now? How can I walk to that path to happiness? Of course, you don't have to always speak so profusely or profoundly, use your own voice, use your own words. But find a way. Maybe that's exactly what you do today. That's your voice of truth. You find how it is that you approach the light. Despite all the formulas out there, you find your own way and say, but this feels true to me. It feels true to you. Look in her eyes. Receive that I am that I am. And yes, your tick mark is right there and you can go forward. So have a wonderful day ahead, filled with the holy flame in every way, because Goddess Durga, Divine Mata Durga, gives this to you as a gift. Saint Joan of Arc is there. The light is there. Sunday, the sun's energy is there. All of it. Look at the merger of the holy ones there for you. How can you go wrong? You asked. You'll definitely receive a way, and you will achieve. And this comes to you so beautifully from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the holy art that just makes the light come down so easily and gracefully for you comes to you from Lily Moses. And Lily can be reached at LILYMOSES.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye-bye.